Hey, welcome back. Today's March 8th, Monday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action very quickly, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets before diving into Civic token, CVCUSD, and see what exactly has gone on. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the pattern that it is in and that could be possibly breaking, before also sharing with you my price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, please do subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. It tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Today, we do have Bitcoin dominance down very slightly today, about 0.1%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action, up about 1.5%. Total altcoin market cap up about 1.8%. Now, this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action, even though in very slight manner today. Daily time frame is still my focus here for Bitcoin dominance. As I've been saying, there was a development of a bullish pattern here, of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Right now, it does seem like the price action here does want to invalidate this pattern. Okay. Now, even if it looks like the pattern could be invalidated here, okay, I'm still looking for possible bullish divergence on Bitcoin dominance, okay, because that could still more often than not signal a bounce if Bitcoin dominance actually trends back upwards, not as ideal for the total altcoin price action. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards, like we do see here today, even though in very slight change, okay? Usually better for the altcoin price action on both the upside and downside, because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin price action, just like we are seeing here today, even in very slight change. Now, on the 3-day time frame, I still want to point out also possible bullish divergence that could play out, okay? Even if it looks like the daily time frame there, the inverse head and shoulders pattern could be invalidated, I still do see a possible double bottom pattern here on the 3-day time frame. That is also a bullish pattern. Let's head over to Bitcoin market here. Now, as I've been saying, for Bitcoin, there is still a mixture of bullish and bearish signals. Bullish signal here include the price action broke out of this falling wedge pattern, actually got back on top of this key resistance I've been talking about for almost the entire last week. Let's see if the price action could stay above the daily 21 MA. If it does, that is still a bullish signal in the near future. Bearish signal include monthly time frame, weekly time frame, RSIs, still possible bearish divergence scenarios. If price action here on Bitcoin pulls back, like we have seen about 2 weeks ago, starting from February 22nd, this could still have a bearish effect on the altcoin market. The magnitude of that effect would depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's head over to Civic here and see what exactly is going on. I'm going to look from the monthly time frame RSIs down to the daily time frame RSIs, which I consider to be macro time frame RSIs. Look for any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Monthly time frame RSI here, we do have a reading of about 78. Slight overbought, not too concerned. It could keep going, but some type of pullback here could still happen. Weekly time frame RSI, we have pulled back from about 92 there from the previous high. We're currently at about 73 now. If the price action here was to make a higher high on the weekly time frame, it does need to beat the last RSI reading of 92 to negate bearish divergence. Very similar to what I said on the weekly time frame here as on the 3-day, okay, with the possible bearish divergence scenario, not in overbought territory right now. And similar scenario here on the daily time frame. The last RSI reading to beat was 79 if the price action here was to make a higher high. Let's go over to the 3-day time frame here, where I can point out a pretty apparent symmetrical triangle pattern. Symmetrical triangle patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 60% chance of it breaking to the upside. It is a continuation pattern, and in this case, it's bullish. 60% chance of it breaking to the upside. Now, if the price action does break to the upside, I do have a measure target here. Let's take a more exact difference here of about 62 cents, let's just say, for even. 62 minus the bottom of the pattern here, let's say 26 just to be even. So 62 minus 26, about 36. That's a 36 difference, and then adding it back on top of this apex here, about 40 cents. So about 76 cents measure target here. Correct me on the math if I am wrong there. 76 cents measure target. Measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's also take into consideration of seeing if there are any moving averages that's above the pattern right now that could be acting as lingering resistance after it looks like the price action has broken above the pattern. On the hourly time frame, we are good. 2 hour, we're good. 3, we're good. So far, so good. So I don't actually see any moving averages that are above the pattern right here. So that is good in terms of lingering resistances, in terms of moving averages. Now, the next one that I actually do see that could be acting as resistance is about the 42, 43 cents level fib area, followed by about the 50 cents area from past trading history here, 55 cents, 60 cents. So these are going to be the possible resistances on these levels that I'll be watching out for. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this pattern, breaks above those resistance levels I have just mentioned, and go towards this measured target. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks the bottom trend line. The next level of support I'll be looking at right here will be about the 35 cents fib level area. If that does not hold, the next key support I'll be looking at will be the daily 50 MA, which is also upward sloping. Let's see where that would actually end up if this price action actually breaks to the downside and this 35 cents area does not hold. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I love to hear. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.